The perfect event is coming up next month for you.
That's right. On May 13th, the nonprofit Women Standing Together will be hosting a leadership intensive conference exclusively for women. CBS 13 and Fox 23 are proud media sponsors of this event. And joining us now is the group's president, Katie Winchenbach. Good morning. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much for having me. It's great to see you both.
Of course. So first, can you tell us more about your nonprofit, Women Standing Together, and the work that you do?
Sure. Women Standing Together is a nonprofit that's focused on supporting rising women leaders in Maine's business community. We focus on women who are looking to level up their career, women entrepreneurs, and just really supporting them and helping them to build their confidence and succeed.
Now, coming up on May 13th, your group is hosting a leadership intensive conference at the USM's Portland campus. What can people look forward to when they come to that?
One of the things I love about this event is the workshops and the dynamic speakers that we have. Unlike some other conferences that you go to, you're going to be doing the work at this event. You're not just sitting passively and listening to our speakers. You're going to be active, doing workshops in small groups, getting small group coaching, and so you're going to leave with actual strategies and plans that you can implement to help you take the next step in your career.
Amazing. And Fox 23's Marissa Bonner will be the MC for the conference. She'll also be hosting a panel. How important are opportunities like this panel for businesswomen, would you say?
Oh, this is invaluable to come and listen to these women who are really leading the way in Maine's business community and to be able to pick their brains. So many of them are graciously joining us for the entire day and will be part of our lunchtime small group coaching. So you actually get the chance to interact with them and hear more about their experiences.
Now during lunch, people will be paired with the senior businesswomen, which can turn into some long-lasting relationships. Tell us about how important those partnerships are.
So for me, I actually started out as a first-generation attorney and really had to navigate a lot of things on my own, which is part of the reason that I'm so excited about an event like this, and I think it's so important because part of the value of this event is learning that you're not alone. You're not the only one who's going through what you're going through. There are other women there who are going to support you. And that's really what we want to cultivate with these small group coaching is an opportunity for you to make connections that you can use and create a support system that's going to last.
And can you tell us more about the networking reception that will finish off the day?
Yes, so we have a networking reception at the end of the day, and by the time you get to that point, you will have interacted with the attendees throughout the day, and it really feels like a vibrant opportunity to just build the relationship even more. Last year, we actually had to kick people out at the end of the day because the conversations were going so well.
That's amazing.
How important is it to have this event for women?
I think it's critical to have this event for women. So many studies have shown that there's a leadership gap for women, especially when we're talking middle management and C-suite. And really to be able to come to an event like this where you're just focused on that leadership development and on learning skills that aren't taught in school, that you're not necessarily getting just from the workplace, it's really what we need to help women take the next step and bridge that gap.
I had the pleasure of being part of this event last year. It was amazing. Some great conversations, learning so much about these powerful women. What was some of the response that you heard after last year's event? You know, people, I can't wait to come back next year, or, you know, what have you heard?
Yes, so many people are excited to come back. Even just looking at the registrations, we have a lot of returners, which is really exciting. And I think the biggest piece of feedback that we got was that women were really excited about the work that they were able to do and the fact that they could leave the event feeling really confident in their next steps and the decisions that they were going to make to propel their career.
Awesome.
And I think one of the things that stands out is you're not just going there almost like listening to a lecturer, right? Yeah. You actually get in there and do some work, and it's almost like a STEM event.
It is. Last year I actually participated in one of the panels for women entrepreneurs and left with a full business development plan. I had come in with just an idea about maybe my husband and I starting rental properties, and the next thing I knew I had this whole plan that I could take home and implement, and it was so valuable.
And who do you think is right for this event as far as attendees? Like, who watching right now would you encourage to come, and that they might be able to take something from it?
I think anyone who is looking to take a step in their career, whether you're working for a corporation now and you're thinking about starting your own business or starting a side hustle. We have sessions that are going to be focused on entrepreneurship, and then also just anyone who's wanting to make that career move. If you're looking to take on a new leadership role in your career and you want to prepare yourself for that next step, this is really where you want to be.
Let's talk about again the date and the times and how people can get tickets and go.
Yes, so it's May 13th at the University of Southern Maine, Abromson Community Education Center. All the tickets are available on our website, womenstandingtogether.org. And I know that's a mouthful, so you can also just Google Women Standing Together and Leadership, and it'll take you right there.
Amazing. We're so excited to be media sponsors for this event and have Marissa Bodner be part of it as well. I'm hoping that I can come back next year.
Yes, we want you to come back next year.
We know it's going to be a huge success.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for being here.
Yeah, thanks for coming on, especially an event for women. That's great.
Absolutely.